SLA will say what is going to be done and KPI says how it has been done. So this is the difference between SLAs and the KPIs. SLA is a commitment by the facility management company to say that I am going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And the KPI says how he has done this task 1, 2, 3, 4. The pre-qualification process is that where you screen all the people who are going to participate in your proposal, in the tender. So that any one of them wins, you should be comfortable with it. And this is where you avoid all the kind of the substandard people who are in the market, who are likely to put low prices and make your life miserable. One is the reputation in the market, that is how long you have been in the business. Anyone having say less than 5 years in the business has got slightly more risk element attached to him. Somebody who is between 5 and 10 years is probably stable, and beyond 10 years is somebody sustaining in the business, then definitely he is doing something good. Because unless you do something good, you cannot be in the business for 10 years or more. Because once you have incentives, give incentives, he will be having that additional drive to excel. And you don't lose anything. Incentives can be always like, he gets 10% benefit, you get 90%. But he will work very hard to get that 10%, which will give you 90%. But many companies don't recognize and understand this. They feel, that why should I give even that 10%? I want everything 100%. So it is in your own benefit also that when he submits all the proposals, it is good that you look at it with a lens and figure out that whether his understanding of your requirement is correct or not. This is for you. This is not for him. Integrity is your jewel. It's like your ornament. You can always carry with you, and the world will come to know about it. Can you say that, okay, you are allowed to only fail one statutory compliance in a year? No, you cannot say that. It is not possible. You cannot say, that you are allowed to have one accident per year. No. Safety, security and the statutory things, they are non-negotiable. Because as a general guideline, as a general rule, when you do a proper preventive maintenance, you reduce your reactive maintenance. You never make reactive maintenance zero. This is not possible. So we have to drive it in the heads of everyone who is non-administrative and non-facility management. Whenever you are dealing with the senior management, and if there is a difference of opinion, first point you say is, I agree with you. That will make him to listen to you. Because if you start contradicting, then he shuts off. Then he doesn't even listen to you, and he will start looking at you like, how will I further push him down? Because they will push you down by law, by power, not by logic. The whole objective of vendor management is to get value for your money. You are giving certain money to the service provider and you need to get value. This is your job as an admin guy. Because the company relies on you, company depends on you, the company trusts you to say that I am spending so much money on this particular function and you are the expert in that, and it is your duty to ensure that you get value for money. And how do you get value for money is to ensure that whatever is agreed in the contract is delivered. And after every incident, there has to be a form. That is called root cause analysis. So you say what has happened, why it has happened, what was observation, whether it was a manpower, human problem or a system problem, machine problem, it was lack of knowledge or it was lack of process being followed, and what is the next action, what is to ensure that it doesn't happen again, what are the precautions, what changes you are making. This complete process is in incident management. Because the KPI is a tool which will make you very powerful, which will help you, which will make you, relax in your life. If your KPIs are bad or improper, you are in trouble all the time. As a standard practice, no client should be interested in penalizing the service provider. It is not a good practice. But then having a system to penalize him will make the service provider more alert, and he will be more having the drive to excel in his area. If you find that the HR of the service provider is really having a strong system, that will result in satisfied employees working in your sites.